There's just something about Essence makeup that I cannot resist. Every time I look at that aisle, I need to buy something. I don't know if it's because it's so cheap or there's like mystery, like, will this be good? Will it be a hidden gem? Will it be actually kind of like equivalent to the price tag? You get what you pay for, Alex. You get what you pay for. In this video, I'm talking about my favorite Essence products that I'm using right now. Now, this isn't like, ooh, I decided to pick out a few drugstore items to make me look relatable. Not that other people do that. I'm not coming for anybody. These just happen to be things that I use all the time in my beauty routine. Things that I think are really good and I just want you to know about because the price is so good as well. What am I doing with my hands? So the first item has been with me for a while, and I'm sure you've heard other people talk about this too, and this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. It is in the shade Be My Highlight. It's a baked highlighter powder with a smooth texture that puts a fresh and luminous accent on the face. Now, I think it works best if you just kind of scrape off some of the outer edge, which you won't mind doing just because it's so inexpensive, but it just gives you that beautiful kind of like healthy look. It's not the blinding metallic glow that you might be used to seeing here on YouTube, but I think this is a perfect highlighter for work, and I've also seen lots of people use it as an all-over kind of like face setting powder, and I've tried it. It looks really pretty. I'm doing it today, but you know, not the best for people with like large pores or oily skin to put a shiny powder all over your face, but it is really beautiful and I highly recommend it. Next up is the 2-in-1 eyeshadow and liner, and it is waterproof, and it is actually waterproof. This is the shade Peach Perfect. It's very used and abused and gross looking, but it's just a twist up stick, and I think this is one of the easiest kind of makeup looks you could do. It just gives a nice rose gold metallic color, and if you just like swipe that over your lid, I have very oily lids, and I have worn this without primer, and it actually lasted all day on me without creasing. So if you just want an easy, quick go-to makeup, I highly recommend this one. I think it's very beautiful. I have a few other shades of this and I don't like them as much, so Peach Perfect is the one I recommend. Now, I'm not a big blush person. I feel like I can't really distinguish the difference between some lower end blushes and higher end blushes. Like, I have higher end blushes that I think just kind of seem like the same to the lower end ones. So this Essence Satin Touch blush has been a favorite for a while now, and it is in the shade Satin Coral. This is just a really good, inexpensive option, and I just think it has like that really perfect kind of peachy, kind of pinky finish that is kind of flattering on a lot of different skin tones. And yeah, this is one of my go-tos. It's one of my go-to blushes. Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara has lengthening fibers, and I'm just going to keep going like this and drop it. I like this a lot. I think it gives you just like very big, I don't know, it just gives you like big voluminous lashes. Like you could almost get away without wearing false lashes. I mean, I don't typically wear false lashes anyway, but just a really good mascara. It's got a small little wand that really helps you get in there, and it has the brush bristles, not the plastic type, so I like that. And I do really think it kind of like lengthens and builds volume at the same time. So I really enjoy this one. I've repurchased it probably like 3 or 4 times now. 3 times. It's definitely a winner. If you are looking to get on that liquid eyeshadow train, it has left the station already. But I mean, if you relate to it and you still wanna hop on, but you don't want to pay a really expensive ticket for the Stila train, Essence has you covered. While these aren't a dupe for the glitter and glow, because those just have significantly more glitter, they're very beautiful in their own right, and I wore this for a Patriots makeup tutorial, which you can find down below. I mean, but football season's over, so you probably don't care right now. And it just lasts on the eyes all day, and it stays very opaque in color. This silver is beautiful. Then I have a, what is this one? 1 Second to Mars. Very cool, unique color. It's kind of, it's different from a rose gold. I just don't know what it is. My brain's not working right now. But it's a very beautiful color. This one, you do need a little bit more to get it completely opaque. And my favorite of the ones I own, which I'm wearing today, it is a little bit more shiny. And oh my goodness, I think I rubbed, yeah, I ripped off the name. But it's kind of like this purpley, pinkish color. I don't know. It's just so beautiful. And it really does stay on the eyes all day. And I'm wearing it right now to kind of help with my Urban Decay Back Talk palette. Just to add a little bit of something something. And I will zoom you in so you can see that. I also want to add that these are like $5 Canadian. And the Stila ones are like $30 Canadian. So, think about how many of these you could buy. This right here was $15. Still half the price of Stila. You can get lots of shades to play with. Lots of shades. Another complete gem, which I was actually really excited when I saw this, is the Essence Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray. Now, this is different from their matte spray, which I'm not a big fan of the matte spray, so when I saw this, I was really excited because I like e.l.f. spray. It's okay. I mean, it does the job. It has kind of a weird smell sometimes, which is good. Like, I don't like fragrance stuff, so I'm not going to recommend you anything that has, like, a nice smell. The Essence, I think, or the e.l.f. one, I think, is just kind of like a lack of having some nice fragrance added to kind of mask what the ingredients just smell like on their own. So it does have a bit of a smell sometimes. And then I've tried the Physicians Formula one, which I think it's okay. I wasn't wowed by it. But this one, I don't know, something about this one, it's just like, it really makes your skin look beautiful. You gotta be careful with it because you can look super dewy, but it says here it's light refreshing, fixes and protects reliably without leaving sticky feeling on the skin. Yeah, that's all accurate. It's really great. And it has like so few ingredients. So like one of the main ingredients, the first ingredient is water. So this makes me feel good about putting it on my face. I really enjoy this. I'm already on my second bottle. That's the only thing, like the bottle is really small so you can go through it quite quickly. But yeah, you just give it a shake, spray it all over your face, and it just really makes your powder melt into your skin and look beautiful. I feel like I went through that stuff far too quickly. It's like I'm not good at talking, so when I do these things, like these videos, it just kind of like, what? It just all comes out. And I feel like I'm talking way more fast than I would in my normal life. It gets a little crazy. So this is the highlighter. As you can see, it has like no glitter in it at all. But it looks very beautiful on the tops of the cheekbones or as a powder all over the face. Look how beautiful and metallic Peach Perfect is. It just looks so great on the eyelids with nothing else. This is the blush. I always feel like blush swatches aren't very impressive, but good amount of color payoff. Not too much where if you put a little bit too much on, you're gonna mess up your whole face. And these are the eyeshadows. Just very beautiful and metallic. I already use quite a few Essence products in my routine, but I am open to trying so many more because like I can't help it. I can't stop myself. Can't stop, won't stop. It's like me in chocolate. Like when I see the candy bar aisle, I'm like summoned to it. That's what I feel like when I see the little Essence little stands they have. I can't stop myself. I'm always going towards them. So yeah, let me know if there's any more products that you think I should try from Essence. And thank you so much for tuning into this video. I got interrupted. Thanks for tuning in. I want you to remember, don't just make up your face, make up your mind too, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I usually like cover the camera, but it's too far away. It's too far away. I don't want to get up. Okay. Next up, and I have oily ids. I have oily ids. Ids, huh? Are we talking Freud? God, I'm so annoying. Anyway, it has. Oops. I mean, I broke mine. But how many times am I gonna stutter? So kinda. I use a lot of acid. I started working out because it's way too easy for me to have a double chin right now. It's like anytime I just look down, it's like. Too many snacks. Too many snacks. Too many snacks were had.